Good morning. Today we're going to do the rest of the balance sheet. And I just wanted to review a little bit about yesterday's lesson for Interstate Tire's balance sheet. Now we started by listing all of our assets. Current assets and plant assets have two separate categories in a balance sheet for a corporation. Our current assets are in this section we completed yesterday with our total current assets is $223,000. And then we did our plant assets with total plant assets of $12,688.75. And then our total assets was the sum of those two numbers. Actually, the bottom part of the income or the balance sheet is easier than the top. We're going to list our liabilities. Current liabilities start with accounts payable on the financial worksheet. Now, I just wanted to remind you that you are getting this data from the balance sheet section of the worksheet. Remember, the totals could be different in different columns of the worksheet. We're going to start with accounts payable, then we're doing federal income tax payables. All of our payables are going to be listed, and then we get our total liabilities. List those payables in the second column, put a mathematical line, and then in our third column, we're going to put our total liabilities. The last section is our stockholders' equity. We're going to start with capital stock in the second column. Then we're going to add our retained earnings, mathematical line to do the adding, and the sum is our total stockholders' equity. And that, again, is the sum of our capital stock and our retained earnings. And that is going to equal $210,706.83. We're then going to put a mathematical line. That mathematical line is going to be our total liabilities plus stockholders' equity. And that is going to be the sum of this total stockholders' equity and our total liabilities to get our $235,000 total, which is going to equal our $235,000 total at the top to actually balance our balance sheet. And again, I'm going to ask you to put a double rule here to show equality and completion. Ms. Anderson may want to pause so that you folks can see and complete this balance sheet. After you're done with the work together balance sheet, I ask you to do the on your own balance sheet. Just an FYI, I will be collecting the worksheet. I'm sorry, not the worksheet, the work together and the on your own balance sheet. I'm also collecting the work together and the on your own income statement.